don't throw stones from a glass house. That saying is very, very true and very, very accurate. And that is exactly what G4 has done. They have thrown stones from their glass house. And that's what so many people are tired of. They're tired of the fake virtue signaling. They're tired of the fake victim narrative. They're tired of you taking one or two comments and branding an entire group of people horrible names simply because you got a little bit of criticism because you don't know how to do your job in the first place. And now G4 has continued to make it significantly worse every step of the way, and they will continue to make it worse. And now here we are where they have restricted the subreddit from post until further notice. Hey G4 community, it's been a long couple of days. Thank you for those who have continued to stay civil in discussion. Thank you for those who have continued to stay civil in discussion. What type of civil discussion are you referencing, G4? Are you referencing where your host, Adam Sessler, said that Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss, also wishing his Republican family members would die? Is that the civil discussion you're talking about? Or are you talking about the civil discussion where Frost, your brand new hero, said point blank, I don't want 75 million people to support me? Blatantly just going after an entire group of people because they have a difference of opinion. Is that the civil discourse you're talking about, G4? I would love some clarification on that. I would absolutely love it. But the type of communication from both sides is making it impossible for the overwhelming majority of people to have civil discussions. G4 is a place for people to come together to talk about all the things we love and are excited about, and we'd like to keep it that way. Again, your host literally said they don't want Trump supporters as fans. Your host said that. The same host that you're celebrating. The same host that Adam Sessler is calling a hero. But now you want to sit here and pretend that you're looking for people to come together? No one believes your bullshit, G4. No one. For the sake of everyone involved, we're going to be restricting posting and commenting on this sub until further notice. We will keep you updated on when we reopen to the public. This means that anyone who desires to post on the G4 TV Reddit will have to request to post. The current situation has exhausted itself, so only posts and comments that are unrelated and follow the rules of the sub will be accepted. We didn't want to have to do this, but we hope this gives everyone a chance to cool off, do some something constructive, and come back with a level head ready to enjoy G4 content. What type of G4 content do we get to enjoy? Because your hosts are the ones making everything political. Your hosts are the ones saying that they want their own family members to die if they have a different political opinion. But you want everyone else to cool off because, again, G4 is continuing to blame everyone else. It's everyone else's fault, not G4. It's not our fault. We did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong every single time. Look at that. That's the same group of people. G4 wants to tell you that Morgan Webb did not exist to be easy on the eyes. Olivia Munn did not exist to be easy on the eyes. This is your show, Attack of the Show. That. But you say that they didn't exist to be easy on the eyes. Literally, that's literally what this person says.
Doubt there will be backlash because I'm not. It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Then what would you call this right here among all the other things that Olivia Munn did? But Olivia Munn was good at what she did. She was entertaining. She was knowledgeable. She had charisma. And obviously she's a beautiful woman who utilized her looks to help entertain, because that is how the world operates. Just because you're not attractive doesn't mean other people aren't attractive, but just because other people are attractive, it doesn't take away from their ability to be genuinely entertaining. That's something you need to work out. Frosk, that's something you need to work out. But, and I'm going to talk about that one here in just a minute, but this right here, opinions throwing over and then you get them thrown back, help misogyny. And that's what we're going to talk about right here. This clown says, great thing about Frost rant. It's like the DNA weapon in the new Bond. Only the people it's aimed at are reacting to it. Anyone offended and saying don't insult your audience like this is exposing themselves as the problem. Decent folk know this isn't aimed at them. Anyone offended, this person said. Anyone offended. Normally, I would agree with you. But in the quote tweets, there's a lot of women unhappy with the video as well, saying the whole thing feels performative in light of the industry harassment. Framing it like it's only sexist guys angry at this doesn't seem fair. Kind of disregards their opinion. Guess what he said? Before we show you what he said, remember, anyone offended. This person says there's a lot of women in there. Guess what he does? I'm talking about the men responding, though. The classic backtrack. The classic backtrack every single time. The classic backtrack. It's always play the victim. Every single time. It's always play the victim. This never fails with these types of weirdos. With these types of social justice weirdos. How's that ratio looking, by the way? That ratio, though. It's looking pretty interesting, is it not? Yes, it is. 18,000 downvotes to only 2,400 upvotes right now as we speak. So, the G4 situation continues to spiral out of control. G4 is making this situation significantly worse every single step of the way, limiting their subreddit. Because why? Because your own host can say they want Republicans to die, including his family members. Your own host can say, I don't want 75 million Americans to be my fans simply because they disagree with me. But now you're going to blame everyone else for the lack of civil discourse. Because again, the G4 way is to blame their fans and not hold their own host responsible for creating this firestorm. That's the difference in G4 and Geeks and Gamers. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. We appreciate your support. And unlike Adam Sessler, unlike Frosk, if you have a difference of opinion, whether that be politically, socially, movies, video games, sports, comics, whatever, you're welcome at Geeks and Gamers. Because unlike G4, we aren't run by a bunch of racist, sexist, misogynistic assholes. That's what the G4 way is. The Geeks and Gamers way is to let people be individuals. And even if we don't agree, we can still live to fight another day, live amongst each other. We'll argue, we'll fight, we'll have debates, but you're welcome to be here. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.